Rhodes Rants on Star Wars. Today, let's talk about a couple of things. Both Episode 9 related. Number one, Deadline has reported that Keri Russell has actually come back to the United States, and she has already filmed some scenes for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, we don't know if this is a play off of her role, but funny enough, Greg Gunberg, who is one of J.J. Abrams' close guys, he played a pilot in The Force Awakens, is about to head out to shoot some scenes. Okay? Now, this could, if you wanted to connect dots, tell you that Keri Russell was possibly shooting First Order scenes, and obviously Gunberg's going to be shooting Resistance scenes, right? You could make that stretch anyway. That doesn't mean that Keri Russell's not with the Resistance. We don't know. Also, let me address something else. About a month ago, I made a video, and in fact, it's my biggest video, where I suggested Richard E. Grant could be playing Thrawn. And there was an interview that came out a few days ago, and Richard E. Grant, of course, denied that he was not playing Thrawn. Well, guys, he may not be playing Thrawn. However, he's also not going to admit it in an interview of any kind. They're going to drop that on the audience in the theater, right? That's not going to come out. If he's playing Thrawn, the only way it will come out is via a leak, but it will not come out from any kind of a official source that's actually in the movie, or probably. So anyway, but it's interesting that the Gunberg is going over there and Russell just came back. So in my view, and I know I'm done with the Thrawn thing, so at least for now, unless I find something else out. But it's interesting that you know, an actor that's doing the Resistance is going over there now, and another actor just came back. Now, it's my understanding that JJ has got multiple shoots going on this film at the same time. Daisy Ridley's off doing Rey stuff. The Poe, Finn, Chewie dynamic we saw the other day that the pictures leaked out on. Well, I had somebody say something, well, JJ wasn't in the pictures. JJ wasn't on that shoot, is my understanding. He was not on that shoot. He was either with like Daisy Ridley, or he is. There's even been some people suggesting he's not been on most of the shoots. That he's actually kind of in the bunker doing some real time like script rewriting and things like that. And that's where I think gauging the audience right now and how people feel about certain things, I absolutely believe that Disney is watching, like these big channels, Star Wars Explained, Star Wars Theory, Mike Zero. If they go down and look at the comments on these channels, you know, maybe even Geeks and Gamers, you know, I mean, his channel has grown so much that I'm sure that they are monitoring social media responses. Of course, they can go to Twitter and they'll get a completely another side of the story. Like, Twitter absolutely hates my YouTube channel. I've actually lost like 500 or 600 subscribers because I took Ryan Johnson to war. It's a different crowd on Twitter. So, you know, I mean, I had like 7,100 followers. Now I got like 6,500. All because I railed on Ryan Johnson multiple times, and they are a pro Ryan Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy leaning. Not everybody on Twitter, but It's a different crowd. I saw one the other day that posted, in case you're still wondering what Star Wars on YouTube is like, and it was showing a thumbnail that somebody had made about Star Wars Resistance. And they were talking about how ugly people on YouTube are about Star Wars. I was just like, I just shook my head and was like, okay, different crowd, you know. But anyway, that was just a couple of more tidbits about Episode 9. You know, Keri Russell has done some filming. Greg Gunfeld, I guess, you know, he's part of Poe's Black Squadron. I heard he was back in the movie, so he's getting ready to go film. And I found some pretty good sources on this Episode 9, on these Episode 9 stories. Some kind of under the table sources, which surprisingly, if you look really, really hard enough, you can find. The problem is I'm starting to learn more things about Episode 9 than I wanted to know. So I may do less of the leaky type newsy stuff. I mean, if I find out there's a casting or something like that, yeah, I'll post it and we can talk about what we want to see and everything. But I don't want the film to be spoiled for myself. You know, that way I can bust out and do a review later, you know. Anyway, if you like these Rhodes Rants, like, subscribe, share. And let's keep this thing growing, trying to get to 100. And then we'll grow from there. Take care. Peace. I'm out.